XDA Developer TV, what is going on? My name is Kevin, aka The Tech Ninja. And here on XDA Developer, today it is spring cleaning. No, not this type of spring cleaning, but the real type of spring cleaning, the XDA way type of spring cleaning. That's right, we're gonna clean up your Android phone. We're gonna get rid of files that you no longer need. We're gonna clean up the junk, the cache, and all the other mess that you picked up over the years. Right now.
This episode of XDA Developer TV is brought to you by the XDA DevCon. Join us August 9th through 11th in Miami, Florida, a conference for developers by developers. More information available at www.xda-devcon.com.
There are several ways to clean your device. Obviously, uninstalling applications is the easiest way, but after doing that, it can leave files on your SD card on your device. These are called orphan files. They may be small in size, but left alone, over time they can build up and cause memory issues. Your SD card is like a closet. The more clothes you have in it or files, the harder it is to find what you're looking for. We're using two applications today. One is called Clean Master, which does not require root access, and Maid, which does require root access. So with Clean Master, there are four options: History, Privacy, Tasks, and App Manager. Let's head into App Manager to remove some applications. You can tick mark each application and press uninstall. After you remove the application, press OK to confirm it. Once all applications are removed, we can head back. The next option we will select is History. This will clean your cached data. Cache is just small temp files that enables the application to access the same data faster, which is a good thing. But if it's something like Google Plus or Facebook, then it's just old posts and GIFs and cats and crazy stuff that you may never revisit ever again. Sometimes the application will find something that you may want to keep. In this example, my offline maps suggest to keep it. After it's removed, we can head over to residual files. This is broken down to app leftovers, temp files, and big files. Temp files is exactly what it sounds like. It is safe to remove. These are temporary files that were found on your SD card that may have popped up from websites and other stuff that you may have inadvertently downloaded. App leftovers are applications that were removed, but the folders and files are still present on your system. They are safe to remove. Big files are just that. They're huge files, so you need to look through yourself and see if you want to remove it. A lot of times you have previous ROMs in there or different type of stuff and backups and all that fun jazz in there, so just be mindful before deleting it. Privacy is saved passwords and SMS. This is your call if you want to remove it or not. I keep them around, but it's common practice to get rid of saved passwords after 90 days. Totally your call, but they're removed the exact same way. And they can take up a lot of space too, so be mindful of that if you're looking to save some space. Tasks is just a task manager, and I don't use task managers to be honest. And then the second application we're going to cover is Maid. Maid is a rooted application that lets you see exactly where your space is being used at. It gives you a great visual to figure out what exactly is eating up your space. Once you pop to advanced view, you can look into each folder and the size that each folder takes. It's a good way to see why a folder is a certain size. If there are multiple files in there that could be deleted, swipe over to the Explorer tab, browse to that folder, and delete it. That is it, folks. That was spring cleaning the XDA Developer TV way. As always, there are multiple ways of doing this. I was just showing the way that I use in a way that is most effective for me. Go ahead and subscribe to this channel. There are a ton of videos on here that date back years ago, and they are still relevant and still awesome today. Also, subscribe to my channel at The Tech Ninja. Type it in YouTube, it comes right up. And also, I'm on Twitter at Tech Ninja Speaks. And once again, thank you so much for stepping into my dojo. Hope you had fun and you learned a little bit. And that is the goal here on XDA Developer TV. Once again, my name is Kevin, aka The Tech Ninja. I'm getting out of here. Peace.